Tonight, the Nurses Association denounces an obscene viral video denying that it is a nurse captured on video. What is the backstory to the conspicuous absence of Stephenson King from the Flabo Forum? Nancy Charles tells us. And strong reaction to a viral video of a mother beating a child from Advocate Catherine Seelys, who says recording is not enough. Police intervention, she says, is key. That and more coming up.
This is the Hot 7 Nightly News with Lovelace and Amy Joseph.
Good night. It is Tuesday, the 8th of June, 2021. Welcome to the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. I'm Lovely St. Amy Joseph. Thank you for joining us. The circulation of a video depicting obscene sexual content on social media is being condemned by members of the public. The St. Lucia Nurses Association and Women's Advocate Catherine Seelys have both come out swinging, denouncing the video and saying that all forms of violence against women and girls, whether it be physical, verbal, mental, or sexual, should be condemned. One of the parties involved in the act was said to be a nurse, but the Nurses Association has since reported that the individual is not. Women's Advocate Catherine Seelys says the bigger question is whether or not the two were consenting individuals in the act.
If sexual activities between two consenting adults, it's not anybody's business. And if somebody has filmed them to expose them, this in itself is a crime. And they should be looking for the person who has filmed the video. I am not even sure what to say about it, except for that everybody has their right to privacy. And once the relationship is consensual, I don't see any reason why the person decide that they would film two people in their intimate business and put it on social media. These things are another set of problems in St. Lucia. But then you have a government that refuses to do legislation or implement or enact legislation to support and protect the citizens. So, you have these things happening, carte blanche, and nobody is being prosecuted or nobody is held to account.
The St. Lucia Nurses Association says further that the public should not tolerate the sharing of such videos by individuals. Questions surrounding the loyalty of Castries North MP Stephenson King are all baseless, repetitive, and old. That's according to one member of the United Workers' Party executive. Spokesperson Nancy Charles says regardless of what is being said and predicted, King is right at home with the Flabos, and he is going nowhere.
The will he, won't he rumor mill surrounding the future political aspirations of Castries North MP and former St. Lucian Prime Minister for the United Workers' Party, Minister Stephenson King, is once again rolling at lightning speed. For years, there have been speculations suggesting that there is a rift between King and the party under which he serves. Reports of King leaving the party have repeatedly surfaced, and the party has always vehemently refuted these claims. Over the past week, the rumors have resurfaced and once again they are being denied by the UWP. The talk was further fueled when the MP was notably absent from the weekend's Flabo Forum. On Tuesday, UWP spokesperson Nancy Charles dismissed the claims that King had quit his position within the party. Charles said these utterances come with the climate as she explained King's forum absence.
I think we understand because we're in a highly charged political environment. People just add 1 + 1 to make it add up to 2 because they're always looking for a story. But the unfortunate thing is that we did prepare for the forum, and at the last minute, Minister King had an emergency, so he could not make it to the forum. And so there was nothing much to do about it. As a matter of fact, people were speculating that he took down his posters, etc. So maybe the Hot 7 News crew can pass by his office this morning, because the only thing that was happening at the constituency office was that Minister King was giving a fresh coat of paint to his constituency office, maybe to make it a brighter yellow so everybody can see, and to replace some of the outdated flags and the outdated billboard that was there. So that is also being replaced as well. In preparation for the campaign. So really, it was just much to do about nothing.
Charles said the repeated rumors are now simply tired and played out.
Mr. King happens to be one of the 17 candidates of the United Workers' Party, and he will remain one of the 17 candidates of the United Workers' Party. Well, Shirley, you were around last election, and the same thing was being said.
Yes.
of Minister King during the last election as well. And you saw how much engaged he was and part of the campaign. He won his seat and he will win his seat again.
King has held on to the Castries North constituency under the UWP for over a decade. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Rochelle Gonzalez.
Meanwhile, the spokesperson is dismissing speculation that the delay in the announcement of a general election date is a direct result of fear of losing. Nancy Charles says, on the contrary, whilst the party is revving to go, it is in fact the opposition, St. Lucia Labour Party, that is unprepared, as they are yet to have a full house. Rochelle Gonzalez has more.
Is the United Workers' Party grasping onto the last moments of power for as long as they can due to fear that their days in office are numbered? Unconfirmed reports of the existence of a poll that predicts the party's defeat at the next general elections suggest that fear is the main reason why Prime Minister Alan Chastanet is yet to announce a date for local elections. However, United Workers' Party spokeswoman Nancy Charles said the time being taken is all part of the PM's plan, a plan that she is confident will guarantee victory.
You would understand and appreciate in terms of politics, everything is timing and everything is strategy. So it's timing and strategy for the political leader of the United Workers' Party and the Prime Minister as to when he calls the election. All I can say to our opposition and also to our members, get your ID cards ready, make sure that your name is on the voters list, and be prepared that as soon as the Prime Minister calls election, that we are out there and we're going out there, we're mobilizing full time, and we are very confident that we will win the election.
Charles said whilst all eyes are on the UWP claiming that they are scared, focus should be placed on the unprepared opposition.
In terms of our Slumber Forum, you would have seen that we started we've been doing it for a while now, but we're stepping up our campaign in terms of what we have done, what we continue to do, and what our plans are for the future of St. Lucia. The people have shown that they support us. The feedback we are getting on the ground is very positive, and we are also very confident that we will win the election. Unfortunately, the people who are talking the most about the election are the people who are not ready. We have already highlighted and brought to St. Lucia our 17 candidates. We are highly prepared. So perhaps maybe what the opposition needs to do is to go into their own house and look for their candidates, because they're still missing candidates, and probably get themselves ready so they're not caught unawares.
Over the past few months, the calls for the PM to announce an election date have become increasingly loud, with pockets of individuals expressing their frustrations, beating on cooking pans as they demand for the bell to be rung. Reporting for Hot 7 News, I am Rochelle Gonzalez.
You're watching the Hot 7 TV Nightly News. Stay with us, still to come. Catherine Series calls on citizens to ensure viral videos of abuse make it to the hands of police after a mother is captured on video battering a child. Concerns surrounding campaign financing and the need to know where political parties get their monies from. And the St. Lucia Hotel and Tourism Authority welcomes the change in protocols for fully vaccinated people. That and more after the break.